Demolition of structures lost in the 2008 flood. So far, the city has demolished more than 1,100 residential structures. 576 accessory structures like unattached garages and 122 commercial structures have all come down. Tomorrow, the Time Check neighborhood could see one well-known structure also finally fall. KCRG TV9's Dave Fransman joins us live along Ellis Boulevard, northwest at the site of that very familiar building. Dave?
Well, Beth, it is a very familiar building, and a lot of people probably recognize that A&W sign on Ellis Boulevard here. Efforts went on for years to save it for the flood, but it just didn't work out, and it is set to come down first thing tomorrow morning with demolition. But something else that actually has gone on for years around here is talk about what to do with all the green space. That's the empty space where the homes once stood between here on Ellis Boulevard and the Cedar River. Now, there's no firm plan yet, but neighbors may actually start to hear something and start to hear it fairly soon. Buyouts and demolition left a lot of empty space between Ellis Boulevard and the Cedar River. For years, the city has included this green space area as part of a master plan for parks and recreation. Nothing's really happened, but that could change in the coming months, and that means talking to neighbors about what they'd like to see.
I think what they want, the elements may differ, but it's a vibrant place, and it's a place that's attractive and a place that's proud again as part of the recovery of the Northwest area.
Federal rules and flooding risk mean this green space can never be redeveloped with new homes or businesses, but you could see ball fields and soccer fields. State economic developers just agreed the city can use $1.6 million in leftover buyout money to remove streets, sidewalks, and underground utilities to make larger park spaces.
It's been sitting 5 years, so nothing's happening. So, yeah, if they start building something, they'd probably make everybody feel better.
The city wouldn't remove streets or sidewalks from blocks where individual homes remain, but the work elsewhere could start sometime next year. Metro Youth Football is one group that's talked to a neighborhood activist about new fields in Time Check.
I see only positives for the community, and so do the people, that this is a place now where children could actually walk to the site.
Now, right now, the neighbors and the city are concentrating on something else, and this is it. It's a business corridor plan that would involve Ellis Boulevard, a way to encourage more development and to get around the 100-year floodplain problems. The next step could be talk, though, about the green space, and the city may actually call some public meetings to begin discussing what to do with that green space as early as later this fall. Live in Cedar Rapids, Dave Fransman, KCRG, TV9 News.
This Thursday, the city will hold a second workshop to talk about those plans along Ellis Boulevard. After the '08 flood, the city used federal dollars to buy out damaged homes in the area. That means the land within the 100-year floodplain cannot be redeveloped. But the city's planning department is looking into building a viable business corridor in that area that would redesignate it. And it would allow construction within the 100-year floodplain. One developer has plans for 4- and 5-plex housing developments.